going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I had to take off from work today because something strange happened last night. As I got done making all my videos, and shout out to everybody who came to the live stream yesterday when we was clowning Carly Russell. And you know, I'm one of them people that believe in karma. Yesterday, I went outside to run across the street to the gas station that's across the street from my house. And I saw a baby in the bushes and wasn't thinking nothing of it. He had a white t-shirt on and I saw him peeking out of the hedges. Before I called 911, I was like, no, it can't be. I ran over there. Next thing I know, I woke up. I was in the bed. My pants was unbuttoned. There was a white woman there. I could hear a baby crying in my bathroom. In this very bed, I was forced to watch Taken, and they fed me Cheez-Its. But anyway, I'm here. I survived. Today, I'm going to talk to you guys about a story that is crazy. And you know I have some crazy stories on here. A lot of y'all be like, Steve, where you get these stories from? They're sent to me, and sometimes I find them on the news. This right here is about this woman here, Jasmine Paez from West Miami-Dade County. This woman has just been arrested yesterday, and she's arrested for solicitation for first-degree murder, meaning she tried to hire a hitman to kill her son. Guess how old her son is, guys? 3 years old. I swear to God. Check out this video clip. We'll come back and talk about it.
Disturbing murder for hire plot here in South Florida.
An 18-year-old woman is facing charges after allegedly trying to hire a hitman to kill her 3-year-old son. Syra Onwar live in West Miami-Dade with this story that we can't even believe we're reporting on.
JC, Eric, the details in this arrest report are extremely disturbing. Even the judge in her first court appearance seemed shocked to hear them. This is the woman. Take a look at her mugshot. 18-year-old Jasmine Paez. She's behind bars at TGK this morning. She's accused of hiring a hitman to kill her 3-year-old son. She did make a court appearance yesterday. Here's that video. The judge read part of her arrest form that said she was arrested for solicitation for first-degree murder and unlawful use of a communication device. She will be appointed a public defender. In court, the judge and prosecutor discussed how Paez is accused of going on a website to hire a hitman to kill her own child. Paez claims she does not suffer from any mental ailments. So back out here live, that judge ordered that Paez stay away from that child who right now is under the care of a grandparent. Paez's bond was set at $15,000, and jail records actually show that that bond was posted, so she could be released sometime today from jail as she awaits trial. We'll keep you updated on everything that happens, and we're working to gather some more details on, again, this very disturbing arrest and the disturbing details in that report. I'll keep you updated, but that is the very latest live here outside TGK in West Miami-Dade. That's
the video, and I gotta admit, that was very hard to believe. As soon as I seen this story, I'm like, no, I gotta go share this with my audience. This right here is out of control. And this goes back to some of the things I say or have said in past videos. A lot of people, a lot of young ladies get pregnant and they decide to have these children with or without a guy. And they always look at it as a rite of passage. Like, you know, you have a baby, you're a mom, everything's going to be good after that. Babies take work. And it takes more than just you doing it. Babies cry constantly. It's expensive to take care of them. It's very repetitive work in getting them to the point where they can be walking and talking. Those first few years are very tough. It's a lot of repeating yourself to get them to, you know, get things in order to where they'll do a certain thing. Repetitive training. And a lot of people are not cut out for the job. Now, I don't know if that's the case, but during that time, when you have a baby and you're doing all of this stuff that you're supposed to do, you're missing out from fun with friends that don't have babies. And I think this is the case. I think she misses the fun that she can't participate in because she has to be a mom. And this is something that happens a lot. You see this a lot nowadays. And as the child gets older, parents start to abuse these kids too. And that's another thing we got to think about with a lot of this child abuse on the rise. A lot of people are mad because their youthful years they wasted being a mother that they can't get back, and are not getting the result they want out of their children, or blame their children because they missed their early years of having fun as a young adult. It's not right. Having children is a responsibility. This woman went online. Think about this, guys. She went online. Anybody want to kill my son? He's 3. Like, who does that? A 3-year-old baby. And I want you to pay attention to something else too. Her bond was $15,000. So that means she had a 10% at $1,500. And it said she bonded out. Who paid that bond? Who paid that bond? Obviously, she must have had the money because, I mean, you got money to go get your son killed. You got to have something stashed away. Think about that. And if she didn't post that bond herself, which I don't know how you can post a bond while you're in jail, somebody else posted a bond for her. You posted a bond for somebody that wanted to kill their child. Now this woman is out, and it still can happen. Look at this chick. I don't know if somebody beat her up before she went in there, but I mean, it's messed up. Did you see her in the courtroom? She had the vest on. She is sitting up in there looking like somebody getting on her nerves. Yeah. Embarrassing. Instead of taking that money and trying to give it to somebody to kill your child, you could have gave that child up for adoption. You could have did something. She had this baby. She must have got pregnant. She was 14, maybe 3 years old. She had this baby when she was 15 years old. Who authorized that? Obviously, she's not in her right mind decision-making wise. And that's the thing. A lot of times these kids had these babies at this time, and they at fault for the crimes they do, but sometimes the parents need to be held accountable too. I don't know, 14-year-old kid I can let out in the street right now, and chances are they're going to be a successful person in life. Makes no sense. Having a baby at 14, and I know a lot of you ladies listening to me, stop putting yourself in this position because you ain't out there trying to kill your kid with a hitman. So I don't want to hear no slack in the comments. This is a roll of a dice. A lot of times when these girls are teen mothers, it's a roll of the dice, and the dice are loaded at that. A lot of times it doesn't work out. People always say, oh, well, the grandparents, oh, we'll help her raise it. That's not the same. It's not the same. That baby's still going to ask about his dad, still going to ask about other things, still going to need his father. Remember, his DNA is connected to somebody else other than the grandparents. That's just my perspective. She could have took that money instead of using it to bail out or whatever. She could have used it to get that tooth fixed, that abscess in her face. Worst come to worst, you could have took that baby. I don't know how far Florida is from Alabama. You could have took that baby up to Alabama, put him on the freeway. Carly Russell's people would have took it. She would have took the baby, and all you do is put him in a t-shirt and a dirty diaper and make sure he can run 600 yards on the side of the freeway. Carly Russell would have got him. Now, luckily, this little boy's alive, but he's with the grandparents. Presumably, her mom and dad, who probably helped her get out. You ain't got no contact. How did you even let this girl out of jail? Crimes like this that are so messed up and stupid, you should not get out of jail. Because the baby was saved once. How many times we see people get out on bail and attack somebody or kill somebody that pressed charges to them in the first place? Don't understand. It seems like children do not get enough respect. They don't in the justice system. They don't. I got 2 or 3 stories I could do right now of how children that have been tortured and done dirty by their parents intentionally, and the parents get low bonds. Seriously, low bonds. There are people that are locked up right now that have a non-violent offense with higher bonds than a woman that tried to kill a 3-year-old baby. And what's messed up is her kids, so the kids constantly around her, and you plotting to kill them. Can you imagine that? As a little boy, you don't know nothing, or just a child period, you don't know anything, and you're forced to stay around a person that's plotting to kill you. What kind of world we live in, man? I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.